Hey, CryptoKrissy here. Hope everybody is having a great day. It's time to give some updates and opinions. Be sure to comment below as we go. And just a reminder that nothing we talk about today is financial advice. Hey everybody, sorry for the long hiatus. Gotta be honest, I lost my video editor and it has taken me quite a while to decide I wanted to go forward and try to learn to do video editing myself. Thank you, Ryan S., for all of your help in getting this going again. I am CryptoKrissy, and I want to remain CryptoKrissy forever and ever and ever. So here we are again. Bear with me. Things may not be perfect this time. As I mentioned, I am learning. But there's lots of things going on in the crypto world, and I don't want anybody to miss it. Big news today as far as the meeting with Congress with Gary Gensler. Lots and lots and lots of stuff going on in Twitter and beyond because of this. McHenry asked questions about, is Ethereum a security or commodity? Gensler basically trips over his lips, doesn't answer the question, totally evades the question. And I'm just going to play a short video for you on that. So it's about 2 minutes long, so bear with me and pay attention because it's quite hilarious in my opinion, and I think it's pretty bullish for crypto. So hang on, we'll get that going for you.
5 minutes. Ether is one of the most popular digital assets and powers the Ethereum blockchain. Back in 2018, then SEC Corporation Finance Director Bill Hinman stated that he believed Ether was not a security. Last month, CFTC Chair Benham expressed his view that Ether is a commodity. The State Attorney General of New York asserted in a court filing last month that Ether is a security. Clearly, an asset cannot be both a commodity and a security. Do you agree?
Actually, all securities are commodity under the Commodity and Exchange Act. It's that we are excluded commodities, but I would agree that a security cannot be also an excluded commodity and an included commodity. I'm sorry, Chair, just to talk about the Commodity Exchange Act more precisely.
Okay, so do you recognize, how would you categorize Ether then?
I think that the general sweep of what Congress did, not just in the 30s, but as amended.
I'm asking you, sitting in your chair now, to make an assessment under the laws as exist. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
Without speaking to anyone.
I know you've repeatedly said you're not going to speak to one, except you've spoken to one, Bitcoin. So I'm asking you to speak to a second one, the second largest market cap here.
And speaking to the tokens, there's 10 to 12,000. If there's a group of entrepreneurs in the middle,
asking about one.
The public is anticipating a profit based on the...
I'm asking a specific question, Chair Gensler. I said this in private. This should be no shock to you. I'm asking this question. Is Ether a commodity or a security?
And again, it depends on the facts and the law, and if there's a group of individuals...
I'm asking about the facts and the law sitting in your seat and the judgment you are making.
And so, Mr. Chair, I think you would not want me to prejudge because I'm also...
But you have prejudged on this. You've taken 50 enforcement actions. We're finding out as we go, as you file suit, as people get Wells notices on what is a security.
Next, we're going to hear from Congressman Steil. Now, this one actually made me pretty mad because I knew at the beginning that Gensler came from MIT, where he was teaching about cryptocurrency and blockchain. So when he was first put in as chairman of the SEC, I was pretty excited for the cryptocurrency world, believing that he had not only the knowledge, but the support behind the cryptocurrency innovations. Now we're learning the truth. So give me just a sec, and we'll get that going for you.
Or subject matter experts have digital wallets or own digital assets?
I don't believe under our ethics rules they do.
Do you own digital assets or have a digital wallet?
I don't own any crypto assets. All of my securities holdings are actually digital because they're held by a broker-dealer and they're digital there.
Have you ever owned Bitcoin or another digital asset?
No.
And so maybe here, I'm guessing most folks on your senior staff, I'm guessing you included, have bought or sold stocks, but none of them have owned, or none of them currently own crypto assets, but are in the process of making rules and regulations on crypto assets. That'd be a fair assumption.
I couldn't speak to that. I actually at MIT taught a course called Blockchain and Money. I taught multiple courses called Crypto Finance and other courses as well.
But you didn't own any crypto.
No.
You taught the course, but you weren't a user in the product.
I did not own crypto assets. They're a highly speculative asset. I'm
not asking for your view on it. I'm just saying that you're in the business now of making rules and regulations regarding digital assets, but you've taught a class on it. You've never personally owned a digital asset, any crypto, including Bitcoin.
The only digital assets I have is my bank account and my brokerage accounts, but no crypto.
Very good. Thank you.
There you have it, folks. This is the person that is regulating our digital assets, also known as cryptocurrency, and he has absolutely no idea what he is doing or what he is talking about. The next clip is Congressman Donald's, and I must say, this one to me was the funniest of them all. Take a listen.
Something else. You said earlier in another line of questioning that the players in the digital asset space don't have a choice, that they have to comply with the rules. But once again, Congress has never given you a framework for regulating digital assets. Where are you pulling that one from?
With all respect, sir, we disagree on this.
Oh, I can see we disagree a lot, Chairman, because we're not giving you authority. You're just taking it. I think that's part of the issue right now.
With all respect, Congress painted with a broad brush when they set up the SEC, and I quote Thurgood Marshall, which is one of the greatest.
Congress painted with a broad brush in 1933 and 1934, not in 2023. We've not touched that. It's a new industry. One last quick question, because I'm concerned about your agency. You have some of the highest turnover amongst the agencies. Do you think you have the manpower to actually regulate digital assets, considering all the other rulemaking you're engaged in?
We actually have 6 to 7% turnover, which is consistent with the other federal financial
I would disagree. OPM would say otherwise, Chairman Gensler. Hey, real quick, last question. I think it might have came up. You were Hillary Clinton's CFO in the campaign, right?
It's part of my history.
Were you? Yes or no?
In 2016.
Did you facilitate the payment for the Steele dossier since you were CFO of the Hillary Clinton campaign?
Sir.
Yes or no?
Sir.
Yes or no?
That was not.
You're under oath, Chairman Gensler. Yes or no?
I know. It was not something I was aware of.
I yield back the rest of my time. Thank you, Chairman.
Boom, time expired.
The one thing that seems pretty consistent in all of this is I never heard him actually answer a yes or no question with a yes or a no. Absolutely skirts every possible question in some way, shape, or form. And to me, that just says idiot, avoidance. I mean, Americans have enough of this in every other aspect of our American lives currently. Do we really need it from the SEC as well? This is our money, you guys. This is our future. And this is who is... These are the people that are making the regulations. I don't disagree with having some regulations in place to protect people, but I do have a problem with the people making these regulations not having a clue what cryptocurrency is, what blockchain does, and what is coming in the future. And as we heard from Steil, it is taking new business out of the United States. Even Coinbase now is talking about sending their business or taking their business overseas and closing up their American locations. I can't blame them a bit. Would you want to deal with us right now? I don't think so. It's going to cost us in some way, shape, or form in the short run, but in the long run, it's not going anywhere. Crypto is here to stay. Be sure to join us next time. I've got some updates on some projects that I want to just kind of discuss with you and let you know what they're doing. Pretty exciting stuff. That's all I really have for now. Definitely leave some comments below, click that like button, and subscribe. Have a great day. KryptoKrissy